demonstrator here in the UK. I am back for another Coffee and Cards Live. I am here at a completely different time today. That confused you. Hey, confused me too. Here we go. Okay, so we are fitting it in. Coffee and Cards is going to be fit in today no matter what. So we may be here at a different time, but we're here. Sometimes life gets in the way, which is kind of annoying. But life is like that. Now Siri wants to join in. Oh, that's it. He's gone away now. Ooh, there we go. So if you are joining me live, do say hello. I'm just going to weight down my tripod again. Just have to set it up each time because it's just the way my camera works. There we go. So if you are joining me live, do say hello. Tell me where you're from. Sorry, I'm a different time. Maybe it works better for you. I have no idea, but I'm here. Now I've got one card to make tonight, and I really like crafting in the evening. So you never know, this may become a regular thing. Not coffee and cards, but I might do a live stream in the evening. Right, okay, so I have some gorgeous papers to share with you that I'm going to use for my card today. And I'm still making Christmas cards. Have you finished making yours? I haven't. So I am going to show you this beautiful paper that is back available and in stock in my Stampin' Up shop. And it is called Beary Christmas. Beary Christmas Designer Series paper. And they are gorgeous. So it's 12 by 12. Look at these designs, aren't they lovely? So you've got lots of bear images, Christmas parcels, snowflakes. This I love. These trees are great. Loving the colours. Lots here that you can play with. Lots to cut out and lots to use. I've used a little bit of my pack. I haven't used very much of it yet. I have used all my other papers, Christmas papers, but because this one wasn't in stock, so popular for a while, I haven't used it, but it's back in stock. So you can grab it in my online shop. And it's so beautiful. Look at these animals. I have to do some more. I've got a really simple card to play with tonight with it, but I can see that I'm going to have to come back and do a lot more with it because the papers are gorgeous. Look at that one. Oh, I don't know if that's stars or snow. And then there's this. Look at these bears on the icebergs. Oh, I love them. I love them, and I haven't really played with them. And yeah, and obviously you get 2 designs of each of the 12 by 12 sheets of paper. Right, let's pop it out of the way. I have prepared what I'm going to make, and it is the simplest card, but sometimes simple is good, right? You need to be able to create a Christmas card or a card sometimes quickly. So that's what I've gone for today. Simplicity. Okay, so I have picked out the colours that are in the papers. Now, the thing I do like about our papers is that all the Stampin' Up colours are listed on the back. And Misty Moonlight is one of the main colours, and that's the card base I've gone for. So that is my regular C6 card base, which is literally an A4 piece of cardstock cut in half and scored in half. So I score the whole thing at 10.5 centimetres, and then cut it in half at 14.8, and you get 2. So then my next layer, I've gone for basic white because I think it's really going to make it pop. And that's in the paper as well. So that's half a centimetre smaller. So that's just 10 by 14.3. If you are watching live, do shout hello. Oh, look at that. So you could easily have it that way and have these little bear prints, but I'm not using that side right now. I am going for this gorgeous one with all these snowflakes, balmy blue, basic white, and Misty Moonlight. And then I've got a piece here, which is the same size as this layer. It goes on the inside. Okay, so this third layer is half a centimetre smaller again. So you've got 9.5 by 13.3. Next thing I'm going to do is bring in some dies. Now, these are my go-to dies. Look at the state of them. So you get, these are the stylish shapes, and you get lots of them. So look how many circles you get. Loads of circles. They are super useful. They're all stitched. And there are some are there 5 of each? I believe 5 of each of the squares and circles. And then you've got 4 stitched banner ones. I've taken the other one out because I'm using it for this project. So there's a short stumpy one somewhere. What have I done with it? Here it is. There it is. So you got all of those in this pack of Stylish Shapes dies. Love it. So I'm going to use this big circle. And as I say, I'm going to use this like little stumpy banner. Okay, I need to put those back in properly, but we'll just pop them there so I don't lose any of them. There we go. They're super useful, and I've been using mine constantly for all my things, right, as you might have noticed. So I'm going to grab a scrap. I say a scrap, I've got a big sheet of Balmy Blue, which is in the papers, and I'm going to cut this circle out just like I did before. It does leave a stitch on the aperture, so if you did want to make an aperture card, that's really pleasing. I'm just going to cut that one out. Got my Stampin' Up cut and emboss machine right here. Go. So you can see you've got that lovely stitched relief. Put that back away. So I thought we'd have a bit of fun tonight. So I also brought in the Abundant Beauty masks. These are fabulous because they have a snowflake. I've got a blending brush as well. So I'll show you the rest of the masks so you can see what you get. It's a whole pack. And you get this like houndstooth one. They look a bit like Space Invaders actually. You get this gorgeous autumn leaf one, which I've used a lot. You can kind of tell. And then this one, which all fits together and makes the most gorgeous sunflower. And they fit on top of each other. And you can make this lovely sunflower images. So they're really seasonal. But I'm going to use the snowflake one. So you can see I've tried it already because my mask is blue. So these are kind of made out of a quite durable plastic acrylic-y stuff, so they'll last a long time. And when I finish, I just rinse mine off under the tap. So I just want to make a mask for this circle, so I'm just deciding which bit of snowflake I want. So I'm going to use the same as I did before. Ink up your my words won't work, it's late. Ink up your blending brush using the Misty Moonlight. Now I've got quite a bit on there, but you just generally need to pick a little bit up like that. On your scrap paper, take some off because as you can see, my Misty Moonlight ink pad is a really juicy one. So then you end up with a much softer application. So you can put tape, but I just hold it in place with my fingers. And I am going to gently, in a circular motion, rub it over the stencil, the mask. Go sparingly because you can always add more. You just can't take it away if you're a bit heavy-handed. So just go round and round and round until you've got as much as you want. If it moves slightly, it's very easy just to move it back. Add your ink in and off you go. As you can see, this one's moved a little bit down there. There you go. Okay, and there you have it. How effective is that? It's just a slightly darker blue and it looks like a blizzard. I love that. Just so easy. So I made one earlier on to try it out, and this is my other one. So now I can make 2 cards. So I've got my elements of my card, but this is going to be my card front, the piece of designer series paper. And as you can see, you know, all snowflakes kind of go together, coordinate. So we're good with that. Right, now the next thing I've done is I've taken a piece of the paper. So this paper here you go. I have cut a bear out using my little scissors here. There is a stamp set that goes alongside this suite too, called Beary Cute. So you can stamp the bears, and this bear, there's a matching punch for him, and you can punch him out of the paper as well. So I might do another one without, you know, without all the clothes on. This one has a scarf, and just punch him out. But I'll post that up on my Instagram if I do that. This one's very cute. He's got a little rabbit and he's putting the star on the tree. How sweet. So yeah, I can show you the bear punch too. It's very good. I love it. So as you can see, it will punch. I'm pretty sure it punches this guy out. I do love when you get more out of your products. So having the punch that punches the stamp out, and then some paper it also punches out. That's a win for me. So yeah, just pop him in, and as you can see, he will punch out of there. I haven't lined him up very well, but you get the idea. The lighting's not that great in here. Yeah, I kind of mispunched him, but you can see exactly how he punches out. And I won't waste him. I'll use him. I'll go around him with my little scissors, but the lighting's not great for me to see, to be fair. I normally go live in the middle of the day. Right, so I am going to pop the bear that I've cut out in the middle of my circle. And then I have managed to use this die from the Stylish Shapes. Look, you can see where I stuck it down with some washi tape to keep it in place. Get rid of that. Yeah. And I have cut out a banner in the night, what's this called? Misty Moonlight, the same as the card. Oh, is it the same as the card base? Oh no, I think I've gone Night of Navy. So this I've gone Night of Navy, and I meant to go Misty Moonlight, but it's definitely more Night of Navy, isn't it? Ooh, yeah, I'm not sure what that's going to look like. I've got two different blues. I don't know. That's interesting. I hadn't realised. I went Night of Navy. Right, let's grab some scrap Night of Navy and recut that banner. Otherwise it's going to look very weird. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's a very different colour, isn't it? I think I might notice that. Okay, what did I do with the die? Here it is. So do comment, say hello. I feel like I'm Billy No Mates all alone. Let's put that in there. Have you had a good week so far? I hope you've had a great week so far. It's been a good week here. It's been a busy one. I had a lovely all-day crafting event. I'm going to see if this works for me, this. I had a lovely all-day Christmas craft day for all of my customers on Sunday, an in-person event. It was so much fun. It was brilliant. It was lovely. We made loads of Christmas cards, Christmas projects. We had croissants for breakfast and tea cakes, and then we had a hot lunch we did, and we crafted all day, cake in the afternoon. Has to be done. This was so fun. Right, okay, so I am going to emboss this stamp, which is from the Bear stamp set, the Beary Cute. I was considering just a Merry Christmas, but I went for Warm Wishes, considering he was wearing his woolly scarf. Yes, and oh, and then a funny thing happened. So we had some cakes in the afternoon. These were kind of not huge, but kind of medium-sized cakes. And we ate, there was a fair few of us, and we ate half of each of the cakes. So I brought lots of bits and pieces home with me, including these cakes that were in a box. Well, yes, my naughty dog thought it would be rather fun when I was out on the school run on the Monday to help himself out of the box to the remainder of these cakes. So the cakes were both put together in one box. Oh my life. One of them was lemon drizzle, and one of them was a galaxy chocolate cake. Now, we do know from past exploits that he can tolerate more chocolate than he should. He has in the past eaten a whole Terry's chocolate orange. He has had an Easter egg, and he has had an advent calendar. Now, this is over the course of 10 years, and having 3 children in the house, we don't tend to, it sounds like we leave food out, we don't. But, you know, things happen. So I was a little bit worried regarding the chocolate, so don't worry about telling me about dogs and chocolate, I understand. Anyway, he was absolutely fine. You would never know that he'd eaten chocolate, but honestly, a whole cake. Alfie is, do you know what? He never goes for things that are wrapped up and put away up on the side or anything. So we don't worry about it, but very occasionally this happens. Oh, such a naughty boy. So I've learnt my lesson now. I'm just heat embossing with using silver embossing powder. And it's all sparkly. I love it. Look. Warm wishes. How nice is that? And it just pops. I could have done it in white, but I really like the silver. Tell me what you think. Do you think it would have looked nice in the white, or is it good in the silver? Right, I'm going to put this together and hope. Oh, I haven't finished. Look, that bit there is not quite heated, not quite melted. But I do like these bits and pieces. These tools all come from Stampin' Up as well. You get a little kit. How good is that? Right. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to try and assemble this card and see. So I should have a white layer that's going to go here. So I'm going to glue that down. Now, have I got any seal left in my one? I hope so. Yes. And then, when we've made this card, I have to go and feed my family because they'll think I'm starving them because it's dinner time. Right, okay, so we've got that one on there. I do prefer multi-liquid glue for my layers because it gives you a bit of wriggle room rather than seal, but I went for seal today, so I have to make sure I've got it right. There we go. This one's going to go flat. I think this one's going to get raised up. Like that. I did try it with some of the balmy blue ribbon behind it, but didn't fancy it, so we didn't go for it. But that might definitely be worth a go. So, how do we think about that with some Stampin' Dimensionals? I think that might work. Let me find some. Oh my goodness. There is nothing better than a new strip, a new sheet of these foam pads. It's so satisfying. So that's going to tuck behind there. I think what I'm going to do is glue it together. So on his bottom, I'm going to put a bit of seal. I am going to stick the tail end so I can still see the warm wishes of his bottom. And now I've got a whole piece to pop up like that, which I quite like. Yes. So I'm going to overlap because then that gives it a bit more security. Do you have a particular way that you use your sticky foam pads? I know some people like to do it in order. I don't care. I'm just random. Right, off they come. Yeah, where's that ribbon? I had a length of it out. Oh, I think I put it down here. But I didn't have the glittery one. I just had this one, and it just kind of disappears. The balmy blue just kind of disappears a little bit. So I'm not sure we need it at all for anything. Kind of see it, can't you? Oh, I might go with that. Well, there you go. So what I need to do then is, if I'm going to go with that, I need to stick that on the back on the foam pads, like so. Make sure it's straight. That would be useful. And then I'm going to put my seal all across the top. Warm wishes like that. Oh, I quite like it now. Why not? And then across the back. Where's my ribbon and scissors? Here they are. Not far away. We had our chimney swept today. It's been a day of full-on everything getting done. So hence I was not live earlier. Everything happened at the same time. But it does mean that I feel a little bit safer because it needed doing. Right, okay, there we are. I've got my seal. Got a little bit of ribbon after all. I have got my warm wishes. I am going to put, I think I'm going to use, I'll use my seal because I can't reach my Tombow right now without putting my arm right in the shot. I'm going to go on here. There we go. I quite like that ribbon now. It kind of gives it a bit of continuity so that the circle's not just like floating about. And I'm going to put this in here. But first of all, I am going to stamp. I'm going to get the Misty Moonlight ink. Oh, I really like this. I think, do you know what? I got the Beary Cute set, but I've been making so many other cards. I hadn't really explored it enough. Love it. So I could put Merry Christmas, but I quite like that Warm Wishes. This little bear that I punched out rather badly, I'm going to cut him a little better. So always salvage a mistake. I'm going to stick him inside because I think that's cute. I like the bears because they're not too cutesy. I mean, they're cute, but they're not too cutesy. They're not too twee, I don't think. There we go. It looks like it's got a bit of a halo, but not too much. Right, let's glue that one down. And I think once we pop that inside, that'll be our card made. Maybe we need a little bit of embellishment. Warm wishes. That's super cute, isn't it? As I say, I really like these little animals because you can cut them all out, but also you can stamp them and you can give them a woolly hat or a scarf. Okay, so I have picked up, because I thought, why not? I haven't used these for ages. Some of the pastel adhesive back sequins. Grab my take your pick tool. Because I like this, that it's got the, I think this is, I don't know if they're Tahitian dyed, but I think they're balmy blue. Either way, they go perfectly. So, and they just give that iridescent kind of bit of luxurious sparkle there. Ooh, where did it go? There it is. Oh, I really like it. How fun is that card? Actually, didn't take too long at all. You don't actually have to heat emboss. This could just be a simpler card if you stamped on a white one with this Night of Navy or the Balmy Blue. And that could make it even simpler. I hope you've enjoyed seeing me playing with the Beary Christmas or the Beary Cute suite for copying cards today. And I'm really sorry it's so late, but it's just a bit of fun, a nice Christmas card. It'll add to my collection. And oh, hello, Shaz. How are you, my lovely? I can't see any comments. I didn't know I had any. Yeah, I don't think I've had, I think you've just commented. Thank you so much for watching. So cute, isn't it? I'll be back. I'll be back on Friday with some more content for you, some more Stampin' Up inspiration. I'm really loving this Beary Cute. He might come back on Friday. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you like any of the products I've used, they are available in my Stampin' Up online shop at katebolt.stampinup.net. You'll find it in the description box below. And thank you for joining me. If you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing and give me a thumbs up if you like it. Really helps me and it helps other people. Well, it helps the channel get suggested to people who might be interested, which in turn helps me. Thanks so much. And if you're watching from the future, do drop in and say hello. Tell me what you think of the bears. I'd like to know. Are you for the bears? I'd like to know. All right. I'll see you next time. Thanks so much. Thanks, Shaz. Bye-bye.